Today, I'm turning you to an Instagram baddie. And it's not offensive. It's actually a compliment. These days, I don't know about future, but right now, it's a very beautiful compliment to give a girl. If you search Instagram baddie makeup on Instagram, Pinterest, or Google, you can see a lot of them, a lot of Instagram baddie makeup looks, but some features and some techniques, there are like 4 or 5 of them, are exactly the same in each and every one of them. And these techniques, these simple techniques, can turn any makeup, any daily simple makeup into an Instagram baddie makeup look like this one. So if you want to know what I'm talking about and what these 4 or 5 techniques are that can work miracles, just stay with me, have faith in me, and let's get started. For anyone new here, my name is Gisu and I upload beauty and makeup tutorials, videos, like every day. So if you like this kind of content, you might consider subscribing to my channel because you would enjoy it. So I'm starting off with my hydrating gel by L'Oreal, and I'm hydrating my face. You can use any similar product you have. Okay. And this is so important, this step, because an Instagram baddie doesn't have a cakey foundation or cakey skin, okay? So to stay away from any cakiness, is that even a word? Cakiness. On our skin, we're gonna have to start with our hydrating gel or hydrating cream or anything you've got to hydrate your face. And before that, the step that I've already done before I start shooting this video is to cleanse your face deeply and get rid of any pollution or any makeup, anything dirty on your face. Okay, off to the next step. I'm gonna use my primer on my pores to have an even better base for my foundation and to look like I'm perfect, like I have a perfect skin. So I'm using my Clinique Even Better Pore Defying Primer. So it's my first time using this primer. So wow, the blurring effect is wild. I don't think that camera can catch this, but this is crazy. It's as I go on my pores with this primer, it blurs them out like wow. Okay, I loved it. Clinique Pore Defying Primer. So I'm going to use a little bit on my chin too. Okay, so I think we're good. Oh, I love it so much that I want to use a little bit of it on my forehead. Wow, one of the best primers I have ever used. Oh my god, my skin already looks perfect with this primer. Where were you? Where have you been? Okay, I cannot believe it's this good, and I had never tried it before. Okay, so Next step is our foundation, which if you have seen any of my previous videos, you know that I love this Estee Lauder double wear foundation. And you know why by now, because it is so it is very lightweight. You don't really feel it. It feels like your skin. It is really light, and it's not heavy. It doesn't get oily. It's matte finish, skin-like finish, and it's not too much coverage that looks like too makeup-y, and it's not like it doesn't do anything for you. It says full coverage, but I think it's medium to full coverage for me, at least. Okay, so I'm gonna use my foundation to cover up all the veins that are showing underneath my skin, because I've got really thin skin. And excuse my English if I made any errors, because I'm not a native speaker, as you can tell, but I'm trying my best. Next, I'm gonna use my Huda Beauty corrector to cut any redness or darkness under my eyes. Cancel out all the darkness and the blue veins showing. Look at the difference. Oh God. And if you've never color corrected so far, you are missing out. You are missing out, girl. Give it a try and see. The color correcting works miracles, okay? Like literal miracles. Okay. So I wait for 1 or 2 minutes for this color corrector cream to just sit on my face and get like really absorbed into my skin. And then I go with my Tarte concealer, Tarte Shape Tape concealer on top to get that bright shade, like light shade under my eyes, to really brighten up my under eye area. And I use my damp beauty sponge to just blend it out. Okay, so far so good. I use what's left on my sponge to cover my eyelids. And what's left, okay, when you pay attention to those Instagram baddie makeup looks, you see how their faces are brightened up and lighter in shade in these parts. And chin, like from their apple of their cheeks to their under eye, and also the center of their forehead. So that's what we're gonna do. We should brighten like these parts a little. And also nose tip, the most important part to brighten up. And also a little bit on my nose bridge. But if you've got a nose bump, like here, don't apply anything light in shade, like concealers or highlighters on your nose bump, because it will make it appear bumpier. Okay, so I wait for the concealer to sit on my skin, and then after like 30-40 seconds I start blending them out. Okay, look, I don't drag it around, I just try to blend them where and keep it where they are, like this. I'm using my fingertip to blend it out because it's a very small area, and the sponge might just ruin the whole concept might ruin the whole concept of highlighting my nose, the tip of my nose, so I just use my fingertips to do it. Okay, so I'm happy with the base. As we are in Instagram baddies today, we don't want to look too cute or too innocent, so we're not going to apply our blushes on the apple of our cheeks. Actually, we are applying it like here because we are going for that lifted effect, for that baddie effect, not for that innocent cute effect. And I'm not using any of this on my nose today because of the reason I just told you. Okay, so I'm using my blush brush to blend it out. And the reason why first I used my blush and then I'm going to set my face is when you use liquid products on top of powder products, your makeup will get ruined. First, use any of the liquid products you need to use and then go for the powder products, because liquid, that was a pro tip. Okay, so okay, if you take a close look to those Instagram baddie makeup looks, you can see that their faces are so sculpted and contoured so beautifully. Like, their faces are so warmed up and they have those depths in their faces that I love. So we're going to create that on our face. So I'm done with any liquid products on my base, so I can start using my bronzing powder to warm up my face, and then we're going to set our whole face with our translucent setting powder, if that's what you're wondering about. I really wanted this to I really wanted it to stay here and to show it off in this Instagram baddie video, but it's not cooperating today. With my bronzing powder, I start off here, two sides of my forehead, and I warm them up. Okay, my temples, and then my cheekbone, just to have that sculpted cheeks look. I'm trying to pronounce everything the way I should, so that's why I'm correcting myself like every 5 seconds. Okay. Okay, a little bit to define my jawline under my chin, to get rid of that double chin I hate. And don't come for me just because I said I hate that double chin. It's my body. I can hate anything I want and I can love anything I want. So I just hate my double chin. There you go. Okay, so nowadays people are forcing you to just love anything about yourself. Okay, maybe I want to hate something about myself. You cannot tell me what to do. Okay? And then 2 sides of our nose like this. I start off from here, right under my brow, and I come to the tip of my nose like this. Wow. And I'm using my face glow brush by Huda Beauty, which is, I believe, the perfect brush for contouring and bronzing your face, as you can see. Okay, and the tiniest bits here, just to get that pointy effect on my nose bridge. Look here, between that line we made with our concealer earlier and that dot that I applied with my concealer on the tip of my nose, I'm bronzing right between those two. Here. Just to get that pointy effect even more on my face. And wow, we are so close to that Instagram baddie makeup. And you can never contour too much or bronze too much with an Instagram baddie makeup, because an Instagram baddie makeup is all about contouring and bronzing so much, like have those defined cheekbones, defined jawline, and warmed up forehead, pointy nose. So it's fine, go crazy with it. Okay, so next, oh, I love this technique. I'm using this brush and I'm just warming up this area, and I connect it to my temple. But, well, it gives me that lifted eye effect that I live for. Okay, I love it. Okay. Try to blend it out. I don't want any harsh lines here. Okay, so we are done with our base. We just need to set it before anything creases, like here or here, because I'm talking too much. Setting powder, like over the place. I'm also gonna bake my under eye using my small baking pad. This is Easy Bake and Snatch by Huda Beauty, and let me show you. It has a little bit of a bright pink tone to it, so it sets your eye, it sets your under eye, and also brighten them up, and that's why I love it so much, and I cannot get enough of it. So with this thing, I just try to, like this, brighten two sides of my nose, exactly next to the bronzing powder we use, just to have that very thin and snatched nose. I'm really happy with the base. I cannot even tell you how much I live for this base, and I think we did a great job with it. So next we are about to brush up our brows, just to see where we need to shape them more, just to see where they are, where we have no hair, so we can fill it up. Okay, so I'm using my tiniest brush over here, which is this, and a dark brown eyeshadow, not black, because my brows are not black naturally, so if I use black it would be like too dark for me. So I fill them up with the tiniest amount of eyeshadow on the tails. Because again, if you look closely to those Instagram baddie makeup looks, you see that their brows are like really like, they have long brows. So I'm gonna make it a little bit longer at tail and fill it up wherever needed. Especially this one is like, has no hair on tail, so it needs more love. I'm gonna give it to it. Okay, wow. The difference the brows make is crazy. I'm getting carried away, I guess. Isn't it too much? It's a little bit. Yeah, it is a bit too much. Okay, when I love something, I just get carried away about it. Okay, so next thing, I'm using my brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills with my brush to shape my brows, to lift them, and to make them stay in the shape I want them to stay. Wow. Oh, you guys, you know how much I love this brow gel. And as you can see, I brush them down first to get my gel all over my brow hair, and then I brush them up. This way you get the most you can out of this product. Okay. Okay, after we're done with our brows, and God, I love them. I love them so much. I think we did a great job. I guess so. Okay. Next thing is our eyes. Well, when it comes to an Instagram baddie makeup look, I think the most important step is our eyes. Our eyes matter so much in these kinds of makeup looks that you can't even imagine. So I'm gonna show you now. And this is like very easy because you basically only need a tiny brush like this one and a dark brown shadow, like, or black shadow, anything you prefer. Just imagine you're winging your eyes. Imagine you're winging your eyes. Is that correct? I don't know. Imagine you're making a winged eyeliner for your eyes, but with the eyeshadow, just to elongate our eyes and give them that, you know, lifted foxy effect. And you might ask, why not the actual eyeliner to do an eyeliner with? Well, you can do that also, but you can do that too if you prefer that, but I prefer using my tiniest brush and my dark eyeshadow to create a winged eyeliner, because this thing looks so much more real and natural, and it's not too makeupy. It's not like you're wearing too much makeup or heavy makeup. You know what I mean? I hope you do, because I don't know how to put this more specifically, but that's the best I could describe it. More natural and less heavy makeupy. Heavy makeupy. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now. So for the inner corner, I'm going to use a brown eyeliner. Why brown? Because brown makes it look, again, more natural. And oh god, it won't open. Okay. Oh god. And less artificial comparing to black eyeliner, so I always prefer brown eyeliners. So I'm going to line my inner corner a little, not too much. Just like this. Okay, I found the word I was looking for. More realistic and less makeupy. Okay, so we're good. Okay, so you can see these two lines on the outer corner of my eye and in the inner corner of my eye are just making my eyes look more lifted and more foxy, and that's all we wanted. So just to create the illusion of having like bigger eyes, I'm going to use my eye pencil, not my eyeliner, different thing. My eye pencil, it's creamy, it's not liquid, on my waterline in this part near to my outer corner and a little near to my inner corner, and not in the middle of my waterline, only here and here, near to my inner corner and near to my outer corner. Okay, so we're almost finished with our eyes. Just be patient a little. So I'm gonna use my eyelash curler to curl my lashes up, and then use my mascara on my upper lashes and the tiniest amounts on my lower lashes. If you use too much on your lower lashes, you will look tired. Your eyes will look droopy. So I'm so happy with the results, as you can tell. Okay, so this step is our key step. It's our secret ingredient, but it's also optional because you might not like it, or you might not be comfortable with it, or don't know how to do it. So you can leave out this part, but if you do it, you'll get extra bonus for this makeup because it really makes a big difference. It's our false lashes, yeah, our falsies, and we are going to cut them in half and use them, apply them, glue them with our lash glue to the outer corner of our eye and our lashes to get that foxy lifted effect even more and more. So I cut it in half. Okay, my glue, I don't know why it doesn't focus. Okay, I'll go like this. I'll apply my glue to my lash line. Not too much. I'm going to put it here. Just to fix it and make it stay where I want it. Okay. Nobody can see it, but look at the difference. I mean, this one has the lash, the fake lashes, the false lashes, and this one doesn't. And look at the effect. It's like it's not there, but it's definitely making it look more foxy and lifted. Okay, so next thing, and for your information, we're just done with our eyes. So the next very important step is to overline our lips. Whether you like it or not, in Instagram, baddie makeup is all about your eyes, your contour, and your overlined lips. Yeah, you heard it right. Your overlined lips. But as we talked about it in the previous videos, you can only overline your lips here and here. See? Overlining. Overlining so much. And on the corners, I mean these parts of your lips, you're just gonna have to follow a natural line of your lips. Because if you overline your lips in these corners, it will look like you've got a big mouth. Yeah, mouth. Okay, done with the overlining, and I also, because I love this pinky brown color on my lips, I use it as a lipstick, which you might not know what is. Lip blush is a product by Huda Beauty again, and it's basically, in my opinion, it's just my opinion, don't come for me please, in my opinion, it's just it's just a lip tint, but much more creamier rather than liquid. It's much more creamier and it's more pigmented, I guess. So I'm going to use it in the center of my lips. And blend it out using my fingertips, because I want the focus of the pigment on the center of my lips. Wow. Every time I use this product, it surprises me and I'm like, oh my god, this is even better than I thought. Okay, so we're one step away from finishing our Instagram baddie makeup look, and that is highlighter. I know we haven't been the biggest fan of highlighters lately, but for an Instagram baddie makeup look, we just need them. Whether you like it or not, we're gonna use a little bit of this highlighter on my cheekbone right here. Okay, and the tiniest amount on the tip of my nose, just to have that pointy nose effect. Wow, the difference it makes. Oh god, I don't know why we stopped loving highlighters. They're great. Okay, so this is the finished look of our Instagram baddie makeup look, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you found what you came for, and I hope to see you in the next videos. And please subscribe to my channel if you like this type of content and videos. I mean makeup and beauty videos, because you are going to see much more of them and better ones. I hope, I guess. I'm trying my best, okay? So please subscribe if you like this type of content, and I hope to see you in my next video. Lots of love. Take care. Bye bye.